Hello, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Deep into the Bible channel. The Ark of the Covenant is one of the most enigmatic and revered objects described in the Bible. It is portrayed as a sacred chest containing the stone tablets of the Ten Commandments, and it held profound significance for the Israelites as a symbol of God's presence and covenant with them. According to biblical texts, the Ark was constructed under the divine guidance given to Moses at Mount Sinai. In the book of Exodus, detailed instructions are provided for its creation. See what's written. And they shall make an ark of shittim wood. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and a cubit and a half the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold. Within and without shalt thou overlay it, and shalt make upon it a crown of gold round about. The ark was more than a mere container. It was a symbol of God's covenant with Israel and his continual presence among his people. It was considered so holy that only specific individuals, the Levites, were permitted to carry it, and it had to be handled with extreme reverence. The Israelites believed that the ark carried the very power and presence of God, which is why it was often carried into battle. In the book of Joshua, we read of the ark's pivotal role in the crossing of the Jordan River and the conquest of Jericho. It describes how the waters of the Jordan were miraculously parted as the ark was carried into the river, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry ground. This act not only demonstrated God's power, but also affirmed his promise to bring his people into the Promised Land. The ark's presence in battle was seen as a guarantee of victory, provided the people remained faithful to God. This is poignantly illustrated in the story of the Battle of Jericho, where the ark was carried around the city walls for 7 days, culminating in the walls' collapse and the city's capture. However, the ark's power was not to be taken lightly or used presumptuously. The Israelites, in a state of spiritual decline, took the ark into battle against the Philistines without God's blessing, resulting in a devastating defeat and the capture of the ark by their enemies. This tragic episode underscored the principle that the ark's power was derived not from the object itself, but from God's presence and favor. The ark's capture by the Philistines brought calamity upon them. It was placed in the temple of Dagon, their god, but the statue of Dagon was found fallen and broken before the Arkansas. Furthermore, the Philistines were afflicted with plagues until they decided to return the ark to Israel. The ark's return was marked by extraordinary events, including its transport on a cart pulled by cows that went directly to Israelite territory without any human guidance, a clear sign of divine intervention. Upon its return, the ark was initially kept at Kiriath-Jearim before King David decided to bring it to Jerusalem, establishing it as the central point of worship. The journey of the ark to Jerusalem was fraught with mishaps, most notably the death of Uzzah, who was struck down by God for touching the ark to steady it. This incident highlighted the absolute sanctity of the ark and the seriousness of God's commands regarding its handling. When the ark finally arrived in Jerusalem, it was placed in a tent that David had prepared, and he celebrated with sacrifices, offerings, and dancing. This joyous event was a significant moment in the history of Israel, symbolizing the unification of the nation under God's kingship. The ark's presence in Jerusalem was a testament to God's favor and served as the focal point of worship for the Israelites until the construction of the temple by Solomon. Solomon's dedication of the temple and the placement of the ark in the Holy of Holies marked the climax of the ark's journey. The priests brought the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord to its place in the inner sanctuary of the house, in the most holy place, underneath the wings of the cherubim. For the cherubim spread out their wings over the place of the ark, so that the cherubim overshadowed the ark and its poles. The ark, enshrined in the temple, was a powerful symbol of the covenant and served as a physical reminder of God's law and his promises to Israel. However, the fate of the ark after the destruction of the first temple by the Babylonians remains a mystery. The Bible does not provide a clear account of what happened to the ark. Some traditions suggest it was hidden to protect it from desecration, while others propose it was taken by the Babylonians and subsequently lost. Despite its physical disappearance, the Ark of the Covenant has remained a potent symbol of God's relationship with humanity, a testament to his faithfulness, and a reminder of the holiness and awe that characterize his presence. The Ark's legacy continues to inspire fascination and reverence. It serves as a profound symbol of divine presence and covenantal faithfulness, reminding believers of the sacred relationship between God and his people, as articulated in the scriptures and the history of Israel. The Ark of the Covenant is more than an ancient artifact. It's a symbol of faith, divine power, and a mystery that continues to captivate the world. Its story intertwines with history, religion, and legend, inviting us to explore and ponder the enduring connection between the sacred and the earthly. What do you think happened to the Ark of the Covenant? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and may God bless your life.